Captain Dom Petrarca here from Coastal Charter Sport Fishing. The jigging was always an issue out in the deeper water that I fish. 200 to 300 feet of water is typical for me. And I'd have to deploy a drift sock 9 times out of 10 to slow the drift down enough to allow the jigs of the right size that the fish should be feeding on to get to the bottom and be in the strike zone. So with this trolling motor, I come into the zone and these fish will move around in an area, but they don't go very far. And so you have to locate where they're holding on that particular day, and it's usually the bait. Once I find the bait that I like, rather than have to set up drifts and then have everybody rip their lines and set another drift and then have the current slightly change or the tide luff out a little bit or the wind pick up or whatever may occur to alter my drift, rather than doing short drifts, I can hold the boat directly over those fish and you can sit there and continue to jig. We're dropping anywhere from 8-ounce to 13-ounce jigs to the bottom, which allows the jigs to stay straight up and down, creates a better presentation, and just you hook a fish, you can immediately get the motor up, stowed, get all the lines cleared, everybody else out of the water, and go about your business. Catches me more fish overall.
I'm Captain Robert Taylor. I mean, if you really had to think about it, your spot lock feature is your electronic anchor, and your drift mode feature is your electronic drift sock. Like for me, I find that I use it the most, when we have, choppier conditions or like a lot of short chop and we're bottom fishing because, I got all my customers on the rail and we're going like this because the boat's going like this. You're drifting beam 2, wind's blowing it. Well now, with drift mode, I can make it so that it drifts with the bow into the sea and then slides back. Way more comfortable to just go up and down with the bow than it is to rock side to side.